Whenever I talk pizza, everyone says the same thing. Joe and Pat's, Joe and Patsy's, Joe and Patsy's, Staten Island. You haven't tried pizza till you go to check Joe and Patsy's on Staten Island. Well, let's go. Let's listen for the crunch.
Food Crew Productions presents GPR.
Today I got 3 slices of pizza. I got 2 plain and 1 grandma. From Joe and Pat's, let's take a look. Wow, that looks really good. That looks great. Nice color on grandma. Fresh mozzarella, topped with fresh tomatoes. Then we got the plain slice, cheese, tomato sauce over the top. Look how thin the crust is. Take a look at the front. Take a look at the back. Back has a nice undercarriage, good color, crisp, dark. Looking yummy. Let's give it a try. I see now why everybody says Joe and Patsy's on Staten Island. Going in for another taste. Wow. All right, so the first thing I notice about this slice, the sauce, a lot of flavor. There's something about this dough, something about this crunch, this dough. This pizza is classic bar pizza, and it's delicious. Look at that. Let's listen for the crunch. Okay, on the plain slice, the sauce is tangy, a lot of flavor, not bland at all. Cheese is nice, fits in right with the sauce, mild. The undercarriage, good color. Very thin slice, super thin, but the amount of flavor is immense. The crust, the dough, the crunch, delish. Let's take a look at grandma. Take a look at the front. Sauce is over the cheese. Cheese is fresh mozzarella. Look how nice the back looks. I mean, come on. That's a nice bottom. Not too thick. Okay, not too thick on this grandma. But you can tell just from looking at it that this is gonna have a crunch. Let's give it a taste. Look at all the fresh basil over the top. Look at that. Okay, on the grandma slice, bruh. This is some real New York pizza. This is outstanding. They have mastered the dough. Joe and Patsy's on Staten Island. Now I see what the hype's about. Joe and Pat's, you gotta try Joe and Pat's. Let me tell you something. You gotta try Joe and Pat's. It is worth the drive, it is worth the traffic, it was worth the ride. Good stuff. Let's go to the scores. On the plain slice, I'm giving the dough a 9. I'm giving the sauce, I'm gonna give it a 9.3. The crunch, I'm gonna give it a 9.3. The cheese, I'm gonna give it a 9.3. Overall, plain slice, Joe and Patsy's, Staten Island, 9.3. They perfected the dough. It's beautiful, it's crispy. Overall, on the grandma slice, 9.3. Those are my ratings for today. That brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode of DPR. Bye, guys.